fuck all them traditions. What the fuck, are you scared to be different? I got the pen and paper, rewrite the rules, fuck them, we...
Alright, cool. So, Tyree, my man Kirk, about to call him Sam again, about to be mad at me. What's going on, Black Rebels? What's good?
Not much.
You know what I'm saying? Who's all in Black Rebel? Because I feel like we're missing some people.
Missing a lot of people. There's me. I started it. Tyree. She got Sadiq, Linwood, and Imani Jai.
Where is Linwood at, man? He's been dropping a lot of music lately,
We
right?
kicked him out.
Yeah, the music he's been making has been better than ours. So.
Really? He kicked him out?
Yeah.
The music's too good.
Have you seen his twit pic? He flexes too much.
Really?
Yeah. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go. We make everything ourselves, like our beats and everything. And I know other groups do that too, but like, I don't know. I feel like we work a lot harder and put stuff out at more of a constant rate. And as far as quality, biased as it is, I just feel like
We rap better than niggas.
Yeah?
Yeah, we make better music. I mean, like Imani, like there's probably no singers in the city who can really like sing on her level and create the stuff she creates. I mean, she don't got no stuff out right now, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it. But like when she starts dropping stuff, like I think she could be the one out of us who blows up first because there's nothing like her. Right now, we're trying to get established as musicians. That's what we do on the forefront. But I mean, like later on, confronting like social issues and change through influence. You know, like use our influence for a positive thing. I mean, like, you know, when we say rebel, it's not just to fuck shit up. It's like, let's do something good with the opposite thoughts that we have. I mean, things that oppose the grain of society. You know, we going against the grain.
Right.
We might as well be for something. We might as well prove the point. And a lot of the things that we talk about, even if it seems like, you know, like somewhat up the lane of just being a rapper or something like that, a lot of it is stuff that we want to change one day.
Right.
You know, whether that be moving into politics or just, you know, taking the stage and changing people's minds and hearts through the music.
So, like, what was your reaction when y'all heard about the whole Eastside Levi, you know, the Justice for Leon joint going on in Pittsburgh? What was your reaction, especially when the cops got off with nothing? You know what I'm saying? He's facing like 20 years for real.
That's the thing that's getting me, the 20 years. I mean, it's one thing because like police brutality, that's one thing. It's hard to beat. I mean, because truth be told, there's people out doing bad things, but that doesn't give the police the right to do what they do.
yeah,
Right.
like through Facebook, like I'm on Facebook a lot, and like there's always like videos about like police brutality on there, and it seems like I don't know if it's more like common now than ever before, but it's just more like in our face because of social sites and because of instances with Leon where people are tweeting about it and stuff, where as to like 10 years ago it could have been higher, but we weren't exposed to it as much because like it's not on the news a lot.
Right.
So I don't know.
I don't even think the news covered it till now.
Yeah.
They like to sweep stuff like that under the carpet.
Yeah.
So I mean, like when a black person ghes beat up for the wrong reason, they can't really say he was doing anything wrong, and they know they messed up. The news wants to keep that out of the picture. But I mean, like the movement that's going on for him is I was at his rally, and like the movement that's going on for him is really good, and it needs to be stuff like that all the time, not just like, you know, being mad at the police, but you need to be mad at the situation around, because if the communities were stronger, the police wouldn't be able to do that.
Right.
I mean, you gotta think back to when the Black Panthers were patrolling and stuff like that. Like the police weren't ready to do that, because when they did that, they definitely got in trouble. They knew what it was in black communities because they were looking out for each other. I mean, and that's part of the inspiration behind Black Rebel. I mean, that's kind of like where I was coming from with that. You know, like Black Rebel. I was thinking like the Black Panthers. I was reading about them. I was actually writing a paper around the time that I started putting a group together about Huey Newton, and like that's where I want to go with it. I don't want to just like be like some rappers and stuff like that got a kind of cool name. I want that all to mean something, and it's all for something.
Right.
I mean, I got some great mentors. I mean, coming up, like I had a mentor at the Three Rivers Clubhouse, Intel's Three Rivers Computer Clubhouse, and I had a mentor there by the name of Aaron McKinnon, and he's the one who helped me get into the studio. I mean, and me and him really just had a lot of deep talks where he was putting me deep to stuff that I didn't understand.
Right.
And like he's helped a couple other rappers like that came through there and did the program over there and got them to a higher level than they might have been without him. I mean, and then there's this program I'm in called Arts Greenhouse. I'm like more in a mentorship position now, but it's like, you know, I met up with like Amos Levy, Luke Mon, and a professor there by the name of Nico Slate. I mean, he's a history professor. I mean, and I'm helping him out with some documentaries right now, like as far as like the Arts Greenhouse, and I want to do more stuff, you know, as far as like people who've made social change and things like that.
Right.
You know, and all those guys have helped me on the music side, but also they're people I can go to for advice and guidance on things throughout the world, you know?
That's dope, man.
Yeah, and I mean, most of them do music and stuff like that, but, you know, they can help you get to those creative heights and stuff like that. Great curators, I would call them. As soon as everybody gets a tape out.
Yeah, we all want to have our own buzz before we come together for one project, but I would definitely like to do one.
Mess with HOD heavy, like Mike
Yeah,
B, Trail,
yeah.
Woo, you know, a lot of those guys are there.
Yeah, we're always in the studio with them too. We have a lot of stuff.
And
Just
the
come here with
song-
them. We're like I feel like HOD and Black Rebel are like brother and sister groups.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Cause like they're 1 grade older than us, so like they always kind of like mentored us. Cause like first I was in HOD like in 9th grade and stuff before we started Black Rebel, and like they kind of like showed me, you know, a lot of things like with music, and like they kind of like taught me the ropes a little bit. So like I always gotta run with them for that.
But y'all, I appreciate y'all coming down. You know what I'm saying? Real quick interview with you guys. But I definitely let everyone know where they can catch y'all music at. You know what I'm saying? Starting with you, Kurt.
Don't look at me.
JK47 on YouTube. You can check out. That's the dude who does our videos, Jake Martin. He's the best.
Right.
You can catch our videos and stuff up on there. You could look at my SoundCloud. It's Black Rebel Kurt. And Twitter, Black Rebel Kurt. You know, all that stuff. And you can listen to my stuff on there. Or you could like my Facebook page.
What about you, Tyree?
Curtis is Black.
Can you do like a little thing at the bottom?
No, I won't do that. I'm not gonna do that little thing.
Like TyreMusic.com.
No, I won't
Just
do
so
that.
people know how to spell my name. It'd be like $5. But TyreMusic.com. And in the video, it's gonna be like right there in the video.
He's not gonna do it.
Watch.
He's not gonna do it.
All right. Well, if he's not gonna do it,
Tell me anyway.
TAIREY music.com. It's all in there.
Bet.
Mirrors on my ceilings, I got mirrors on my ceilings. Mirrors on my ceilings, I got mirrors.